Welcome back to my channel. We're going to get started with the stretch and mobility movement straight away. So first I just want you to move your head from shoulder to shoulder very gently, just to get your neck moving and releasing all the way round, moving side to side and all the way round. And now I want you to take your left arm right over to the right side, feeling that left body stretch and opening up your chest. And then coming forward and taking your right arm all the way to the left side, stretching that right side body. I then want you to interlace your hands and extend your arms out in front of you, really giving your back and shoulders a deep stretch, moving side to side. Then lift your hands up to the sky and really open up that chest. Then behind you, interlace your hands and reach over into a forward bend, your head on the floor, just moving your hands from side to side. You're then going to come onto your knees, stretching that chest up to the sky, and then come find your way down to the floor into child's pose, resting your head on the floor and just moving it from side to side to give your forehead a little massage. Now we're going to find a cat-cow, so we're going to extend and look up and arch your back. Then you're going to contract your belly all the way in and just find some fluid movement. You can do whatever you want here. I like to get my hips involved, moving them from side to side just to release any tension that I'm holding there. Get your shoulders involved if you want to. Just make whatever movement feels good to you. And then I come forward into a gentle upward dog or cobra, whatever feels best for you. And again, just doing your own movement, getting your hips involved. And then find yourself in a downward facing dog. Here you can keep your legs bent or you can walk out from side to side, really feeling it in your glutes. And then gently you're going to slowly walk forward and come and find a forward fold when you breathe in with a flat back, and breathe out down back to the floor. And you can bend your knees here, whatever feels good for you. Breathe in and breathe out. And now here I'm just walking out my legs and then reaching my left arm to the sky and then my right arm to the sky while the other leg stays bent, and gently roll up. And then you're going to make your way back to the floor. Hug your knees into your chest and then just rock side to side, gently massaging out your back. You're then going to take your left leg and hug it into your left shoulder, feeling a release and opening in your hips. And then take your left knee to your right shoulder, feeling it more so in your glutes while you look towards your left side. And you can do any movement that feels good here. Then do the same with your right leg, opening it up and hugging it into your right shoulder. And then taking it over to your left side of the body while you still look to your right side, feeling it in your glutes. Then hold your feet and extend your leg one at a time, whatever you can do. And then take happy baby position. Again, really just opening up your hips. I like to take an extension here, but you don't have to do that. And then what you're going to do, you're going to rock back so your legs are over your head. And then slowly rock all the way forward with your knees open and your toes together. Now what you're going to do here is just relax and let your knees fall from side to side. Again, opening up those hip flexors. And then you're going to find two right angles on the floor. And you're just going to breathe in and out. So as you're in, you're up. And when you breathe out, you relax over your knee. And everything should be in right angles. And then you're going to take it to the other side, making sure you both legs are in right angles and you're breathing in, and then you're relaxing over as you breathe out. And then you're going to take one leg over the other, and again this will be targeting your hips, your glutes. And I just like to rock in circular motions just to feel it in all areas of my hips. And then you're going to take your other leg, put it on top of your other knee. And then here, one leg remains bent and the other leg is straight. And again, I'm just rocking here in circular motions just to feel it in all areas. And then you're going to take the other side, so extend one of your legs, keeping the other one bent and just rocking in circular motions. And then you're just going to place your feet on the floor and gently roll up. You can continue stretching if that feels good, or a lovely meditation would do good here too. I really hope you enjoyed that stretch, and I really hope you just work with your own breath and your own limits, because this morning little routine, it's not something to do in order to get better at something. It's honestly just to make your body feel better. So yes, over time your stretches will probably get deeper and you'll probably be able to get your knees straighter and reach the floor better, but I really don't want you to be pushing yourself or straining yourself, because it's just warming up your body. All that it's about is making your body feel good and feel ready for the day, and create a bit of space of mindfulness. You can curate this positive mindset and really bring you some peace before you start your day. I literally every single morning I roll out of bed, I go brush my teeth, and then I find my way to the floor. Before I reach for my phone, before I do anything else, before I go on my laptop, before I get changed, I just go to the floor and I just do it. And it honestly takes, as you'll now know, like 6-7 minutes. And it's not something that I find hard to do. And the days that I don't do it, which is very, very rare, say if I'm traveling, and even then, even I've realised that even when I woke up late for my, like when I was in sixth form or when I was going on holiday, I'd still find time for this. It wouldn't be something that I just skip because I'm late. Like, it was a necessity that I did it, and it just makes you feel so much better. And I want you to take this video as a kind of guide. Like, I didn't have this originally. I watched other people. I watched Boho Beautiful mainly because she was the main like yoga YouTuber that I really loved, and now I watch Kat Meffin, who I've fallen in love with, and I don't know how I didn't see her before, to be honest. But watching videos, doing yoga in general and stretching and having a dancer background in the morning, just trialing and error what I liked and what I like to do. Before, it used to be a bit more intense, not intense, but there were some lunges in there and just other stretches and maybe even some core work, and I found that actually that wasn't what my body wanted as soon as I rolled out of bed. So it's a lot more gentle now, and as I said, it's just to get my body moving and my mind in this calmer space in order to go through my day. So I really, really hope you enjoyed the video and the stretch, and that you feel more calm and peaceful and ready to start the day. And over time, I hope you find a flow of movement that works for you, and I hope it changes kind of your day and your life like it changed mine. I also wanted to say about like morning routines. Like, my morning routine is nothing special. As I said, I go to the toilet, I brush my teeth, and then I go to my floor and I do that 5-minute stretch, and that's about it right now. And I know it's so easy to type in morning routine and find all these amazing things starting from like 5 a.m. and I'm not saying that it's bad to do that. I think it's amazing that people do that, and I really do want to start waking up a bit earlier, not at 5, but I do want to start waking earlier and making more time to work on my mental health, because I say this all the time, I'm really into mental health. And I think when we see these people like with long morning routines, you think, why would you spend that time on yourself, and is it actually beneficial? But you just have to do what works for you, and I don't think it's selfish to take that time and set aside that time in order to work for you, because I just want to be my best version of myself, and I know that I need to do those stretches in the morning, or that, it's not even a stretch, that mobility, that sort of movement in the morning. to be a better version of me. And it sounds silly because you think, oh, how does that even? But as I said, it just sets you up. It sets you up in that calm and mindfulness. And yeah, I do want to work on my morning routine a bit more, but I don't really know where I was going with this really. I think your morning routine is your morning routine, so you don't have to copy other people. You just have to do what works for you, but also not feel like you shouldn't be spending that time on yourself, because at the end of the day, I say this in all my videos, your mental health and your health should be priority always, because if you're not your best version of yourself, then you can't give your life 100%. And I'm nowhere near that stage yet. I'm nowhere near living my best life and doing everything that I want to do, but I know that putting things in place, even things like your morning routine, is always going to be more beneficial than harmful. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video, and please subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my Instagram at Learning Living Happy, where I speak more on body image and food and nutrition and mental health. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.